Hi, and welcome to Crypto Cash Army. I'm Captain Crypto, and this is your Harmony One update for Sunday, April 11th, 2021. So let's get into it. Hi, and welcome back. I'm Captain Crypto. First, I would like to say thank you to all of you who have left such kind comments on my videos and taken the time to subscribe and like. I started this new journey only a few days ago, and I never imagined that my videos would be as well received as they have been. With only about 150 subscribers, I'm sure I'm probably still the smallest crypto channel around. Still, I never thought I would have 10 or 20 subscribers, much less 150. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all very, very much. Really, just thank you. Your encouragement, kind comments, and support really do mean very much to me. So thank you. Okay, so on to Harmony One and our update for Sunday, April 11th, 2021. As it's a Sunday, there's no real news updates for Harmony today. I do have a strong feeling, though, that we will see Harmony in the news over the next few days. So be sure to subscribe and click the little bell thing so you can stay tuned for those updates. The altcoin season index score is sitting at about 92, which indicates that altcoins are performing a little better today. But the increase from yesterday's score of about 90 is very minimal and should not really be seen as any type of major change. Besides, it's Sunday, and Sundays are always just really unpredictable for the market. Still, Harmony seems to be pretty flat today and has actually hovered back and forth between about the 14.7 cents and the 15.2 cents price area, and has been going up and down plus or minus 3% either way as a percentage increase or decrease. As you can see right now, it's at about 14.8 cents and it's down about 1.6%. There was a little bit of volatility earlier today, but things are starting to settle down a bit for Harmony as it continues to inch its way down to where we need it to be before we start on our next rocket type upward trend. Earlier, Harmony fell as low as about 14.3 cents, but as you can see, the price has recovered a little bit over the last 8 or 10 hours and seems to be settling down some. Currently, Harmony has a market cap of about 1.4 billion and has been trading with very low volume of about $126 million and about $18 million in fiat trading over the last 24 hours. Total volume for the entire crypto market is about $300 billion. At the time of this recording, Harmony is currently ranked number 83 on the Nomics Top 100 list. Circulating supply is still roughly 9.4 billion, and it has been 14 days since Harmony's all-time high. And with our current price, we're about 72.7% of our all-time high. As usual, Binance remains the highest volume trader for Harmony with about $63 million sold and traded and bought in the last 24 hours. Volume for Harmony One versus Bitcoin is right around $12 billion. Now let's take a quick look at the chart. Now, I'm not going to take a deep dive into the chart today because we did that yesterday. And if you didn't see the update yesterday, make sure you click the card up in the right-hand corner up there so you can see the update we did yesterday for a more in-depth analysis. But if you did watch our update yesterday, you know I talked about the impending cross of the 10 MA. And I'm going to go back to the 4-hour chart. I talked about the impending cross of the 10 MA, which is this yellow line, over the 20 MA, or moving average. And that's a bearish signal. I had hoped earlier that it would go back up and cross that brown line, or orange line rather, but it didn't. So it's continuing on its little march down. But Harmony is being stubborn and it's fighting back a little bit. But the 4-hour chart is going to update in about 20 or 30 minutes. And then I'm sure we'll see another red candle on the 4-hour chart. If we go to the 2-hour chart, we can see we've already got some red candles there. And the 1-hour chart will tell the story a little better. We've got like 4 hours straight of declines, but that's okay. Let's go back to this 4-hour chart. And although Harmony 1 is trending lower today, it seems like sellers are running out of steam. If we look at the depth chart for Harmony 1 on the Binance trading platform, we can see that the number of buy orders is significantly larger than the number of sell orders that have already been entered and just waiting to execute. So the pump is coming. That upward trend is coming. You just have to be patient for probably just a couple days more. Now, again, if you watched the update yesterday, you know I talked about Harmony needing to fall somewhere in here. And it's moving right along. It went up a little bit over the last 8 or 10 hours, but like I said, that next 4-hour candle, which is about 20 minutes away, it's going to be red and it's going to come down. And then we're going to get close to this 14.3 cents area, probably sooner rather than later. And I'm anticipating, like I told you yesterday, as long as it falls somewhere in this area and then it starts to go back up, that's going to be a very, very bullish breakout. And the only way it wouldn't be very bullish is if it came way down to this point. So even if it comes down, let me change the color so you can see a little better. Even if it comes way down here, that's fine too. But it may come down here before it starts to come up. But either one of these is very bullish because we have our double bottom. We created our first bottom the other day when we had that little run up for about 24 hours and then started coming back down. And now once this settles somewhere in here or even down here, we're going to go right back up. Now this next time we go back up, since we have this double bottom, it should be a fairly steep and probably more extended increase trend upward. And the reason I say that is all of our technicals are pointing there. Our RSI is relatively low on the 4-hour. The MACD is starting to make a little curve upward to perform a bullish cross. And if we go back to our 2-hour chart, we can see that, I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can. Let me zoom in some. That this is already starting to cross a little bit upward. And then on the 1-hour chart, you can see it's starting to go back down a little bit. So it's playing there. So it may be tomorrow or the next day before we actually get that bullish MACD cross. And on the 1-day chart, we're still a little bit away. So I'm estimating that it'll probably be 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 at the most, before we start to see this blue line creep back up. And once it does, and once the MACD starts to align on the 1-hour, 4-hour, and 1-day charts, you're going to see Harmony just explode. RSI is looking real good already on the 1-day chart. We were up here, we were way oversold for a long time. So now we're down in the 50 area on the daily, and that's fine. That gives us a lot of room for growth. The RSI on the 1-hour chart is also looking really good at about 40. And on the 4-hour chart, we're about the same, 43. So everything is starting to line up where it needs to be. And again, if you didn't watch the update from yesterday, I recommend you watch that so you can see why I'm so bullish on this double bottom here, which should come anytime. It could be tonight, could be tomorrow, but it could be also that we just see something where it goes up a little bit, comes down. But as long as it settles somewhere around between 14.4 down to about 13.4 cents before it makes its next move upwards, we're going to be golden. And then we're going to see some good increases. And like I said yesterday, the first price point, of course, is going to be about 22 cents, which was at all-time high over here before. And then after that, it'll probably, after it goes up here, I'm sure it'll do something like this. But then it should continue on upwards, something like this, to our next price target, which is about 33 to 35 cents. Well, I think that's all I got for today. So if you got something from this video, please do me a favor, help the channel. Please subscribe, please like, please share. And I would like to know what you think right now about Harmony. Where do you see it going in the next week or two? I see it passing the all-time high of 22 cents and then moving up to, like I said, about 33 to 35, 36 cents before the end of the month. Hopefully more, but we'll see. But anyway, until next time, this is Captain Crypto signing off. Be blessed. Have a great one. Bye-bye.